Good morning, evening, afternoon, everybody. Holy crap. Oh, okay, yeah, so, I mean, I did say yesterday there was like a 50-50 that there's a stream today, right? I did say that, right? No, I did. Well, there is, but in the caveat that it's gonna be a rather short stream. It's not gonna be that long of a stream today, because, oh my god, I'm tired. Like, I've been walking a lot today, and also got encountered by the rain. Although, to be honest, I could have avoided the rain, but I kind of forgot that I knew it was gonna rain, so I didn't take an umbrella. So yeah, but it's fine. Right? Yeah, I mean it's fine. But regardless, hold up. Where the hell is my? 1 second, chat. Oh, there it is. Oh, okay. But that's fine, right? That just means that tomorrow, like, because I was like, if like we had a normal stream today, I would have started the ZZ 1.4 story, right? But since since that's not a thing, I will just start it tomorrow, and that's fine. I got that. But yeah, I haven't really done anything today. Well, not haven't done really anything in game today, rather. But yeah, I don't think I logged in yesterday. Logged in since yesterday's stream for ZZZ. So what the hell were we doing yesterday? Is the question. Is the music might be a tad loud. If it's not loud, that's fine. Okay. So we got we got Ju-Yuan. I mean, not Ju-Yuan. Yishuan. I think he's fine. No, I can't remember. That's why she's okay, right? Obviously, I need to get this up. Although I am kind of thinking, fuck it, and just do this, right? Because it will be like without any context. Because I do want to see what her actual output is. Right, since we're not really seeing her actual output, since we don't have all the materials. Oh, I also need to upgrade the bamboo. Right. Oh god. Nah, that's fine. I think the in-game sound may be low. Hold up. But yeah, so we're gonna do a bit of this. Okay, wait, is it just my earphones that are loud? It might be my earphones that are loud. Hold up. Wait. It should be fine. Okay, it's fine. Yeah, because whatchamacallit? Oh my god, I forgot what's in my mind now. Jesus Christ. What was I thinking in my head? That's not good. But if I can't remember what the hell was in my mind just 1 second ago. Yep, nope, I can't remember what the hell was in my mind. Jesus Christ, what the hell? But I don't think I'm playing this correctly, right? Did I even fuck it up? Oh no, I didn't fuck it up. Oh, cool. What was I saying? Alright, yeah, we're just gonna, I guess, use up my energy and CC a bit and then go and Stella, alright? Because I'm pretty sure the Stellasaurus CBT finishes today? Yeah, and I think I've gotten a fair amount of, let's say, I've done a fair amount of progression in Stella Sword, and you know, I just want to talk about it before, well, A, before I forget, and you know, yeah, I mean, it's mainly that before I forget, if anything. And I guess alright, I guess let me think also, has there been any news today? Was there? Oh, right, there was the Game Awards yesterday, wasn't it? Yeah. I guess there's also some things about that we can go through, right? And I think I did say we were going to talk about the Game Awards. Did we? No, we didn't. Wait, do I have him first? Okay. Ooh, that was a nice close-up. Cause I will say, because I did watch the Game Awards, yes. No, not Game Awards, sorry. Summer Game Fest. You can get them confused. There weren't, if I'm being honest, there weren't that many things that were like, wow. Right? If anything, it was like, okay. Well, for me anyway, right? Obviously, some other people may think otherwise. Because, yeah, I don't know. Maybe because most of the, let's say, let's say, not stored, but what's, let's say, prioritized for, let's say, developers now. I wouldn't really say it's for me. It's not like it's bad, right? Because obviously people enjoy it, right? Otherwise they wouldn't be doing it. Well, I mean, they could also just be following a trend, right? Jesus Christ, I fucked it up. Although I'm still fucking up the panda. I have noticed it. Like, I think the game is way louder than the music because I can't even hear the music, right? She does do like a nice spin, doesn't she? No, I think actually it's just my earphones that are loud. What was in my mind? Oh my god, like I'm so... Like nothing's saying in my mind right now, which is not good. I think. Is it? Yeah, no, it's not good. What am I saying? Yeah, you can see like how I'm currently at 300, which I guess it's like shouldn't be, right? Oh my god, like I can't do one full rotation with her, right? Freaking someone keeps getting stunned. Okay, how do you do the panda stuff properly, right? Because I'm pretty sure I'm fucking up the panda's rotation. Also, I'm pretty sure this isn't like the best team for Yishuan, right? And I think I'm starting to get the handle of Yishuan. I think. I'm actually not sure if I'm playing with Yishuan properly or not. Let's see, let's see, let's see. Yeah, energies you stump here. Let's see. So, what do I need for this? Oh, I didn't skill, I think. 3, I've need one more, so I needed 5. So I need 5 of these. Ah, whatever, let's just go kill it. Man, it's like, it's not like I'm gonna understand what the hell is happening here, right? Although it is a cool boss, I will say that. I should probably upgrade the bamboo. I probably should, but well, I guess let me think. Before we talk on about the summer game first. Was there any announcements apart from the game first? Because I don't think in terms of like any of the games we usually play, I don't think any of them had like any announcements, unless I'm forgetting something. How the hell do you use his pressure points? What the hell is happening? That has more range than I thought it did, huh? Not enough energy, so okay, you need someone like, I want to say Astra to QE continuously into it. This boss? Where is it? I had it up again? Wait, what? Wait, why could I do it again? I thought it was only when the ball was like, the yin yang ball is like active. I am so confused. Oh, okay. Yeah, I have no idea what this boss was doing. I will be honest. What the fuck just happened? But we take it. Alright, alright, this is the one thing I kind of hate. Why does this only give 1, by the way? Shouldn't it give more? I swear they should give more than just 1 per run. Because otherwise it kind of feels like ass to farm a bit, right? But then again, I guess you do get like, what? 3 runs, right? So actually, I do think that game might be a bit too loud. But it's not even, the main volume is not even that high, right? Okay, I really need to figure out the panda, because I'm pretty sure the panda is what like I'm messing up the most. Bank? I think? Hold up. Yes? Okay, I'm either blind or I can't see what the fuck this boss is doing. Wait, you had her hold off again? What? I'm so... Well, you know what? Let's not think too much about it. How is this reaching, by the way? Okay, I'm so confused. What the hell's the range of our freaking I guess, charge skill? Because I swear the boss was outside the range, right? You know what? It's probably fine. Yeah, it's probably fine. Okay, what was I talking about before? Alright, ZZZ no news. Well, we should get ZZZ drip marketing soon-ish, right? HSR nothing. They... Oh, I guess they were in the Summer Game Fest too one day. Although... they were there. Yeah, they were just there. They didn't really show anything, if anything. Which is kind of surprising, right? Because if I'm being honest, what all of what did was just show what? Essentially a teaser about War, but it wasn't like a teaser about the new area, right? Because it was just what? We're gonna see the characters using the ults. That's all that it was, right? Unless I'm forgetting. No, I'm pretty sure that's all it was. Bang, bang. Of the 8 damage from the bamboo. Oh god. Yeah, the bamboo doing the damage. Okay, I'm like so unsure, like I'm even doing things properly. But I do know that with the panda, I have to like the character immediately after using the panda, it should be G1. That I do know, because he buffs the character that's after him. But I can't remember if it's after his E or if it's after his ult. Yeah, I think Yishuan, I have more of an idea of what the hell I'm doing. The panda, I have no idea what the fuck I'm doing with him. Cause his E, like I got 3 stacks with his E, but then, yeah, I don't know what happens after that. Hold up, let me read the panda. Where is he? No. What exactly the fuck does he do? For brief, when he EX special attacks maintains post strike an enemy and triggers quick assist, the next agent entering a quick assist or chain attack will gain meridian. Yeah, because you want a quick assist into Yishuan. Yeah, that I do know. But what the hell does it do? Sonic delivers a forward melee attack by sure. Special attack with break force. Press special. Skill can be changed so each user of special attack, touch of death consumes 1 break force. When upon you whose active character, damage received during the skill is reduced by 40 and interrupt is increased if he is in the active, he becomes invulnerable. Huh? I'm so confused. His EX with enough energy, EX Mountainous Pulse Strike unleashes a powerful strike forward. In physical gain 3 break force, yeah, that's the 3 stacks that he gets. Triggers quick assist of the previous characters in the squad. Oh! Agents who will gain sheer force bonus from the core passive. Oh, I see. I think I see it. I think I'm just being stupid, if I'm being honest. I think that's actually I'm just being stupid here. Yeah, do this again. How many go needs? Oh, I actually ran out of energy. Damn. Oh well, good thing I have like so many batteries. If I need 2. Yeah, because I just need to run this twice. Okay, the bamboo does do no damage. That's because the bamboo do be level 1. Which is, I think. Okay, let me. Because I guess unlike other characters, I kind of can't just. I don't know. Yishon is weird, right? Because there's a feeling that she's easy. But there's also a feeling what, like, huh? But is she actually easy, or am I just being brain damaged there? Which I could be just being brain damaged if I'm being honest. Which it wouldn't be too surprising. Ooh, well, I do like this boss's like skill with the stained glass. It's like, yeah, it's pretty cool. Where did it go? But it does seem to like love to move around. What the hell is it? Okay. No, 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 no. Into the panda and then chain attack into each one. Ooh. Okay. Yeah, okay, this is weird because like these two runs are like so inconsistent. I don't know. It's weird. This is really weird. I don't know if it's just me, but this feels weird. Right? Because I'm pretty sure both of these runs have been like all of these runs have been inconsistent in like how long they've been how long they've gone for. Okay, but I do like her counter with her E. I think that what I need to try and do is aim for the counter. Right. But by the looks of it, 3 rotations of her thing is enough to trigger it. But this fucking boss loves to move around, doesn't it? What? Am I dented? Oh, okay. I think I'm dented. I'm not sure. Am I? I mean, it's dead here, right? She does do a lot of twirls, I suppose, doesn't she? Okay, no, I think I am dented. I'm pretty sure I'm dented. Jesus Christ. But it's fine. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. I'll figure it out properly. Also, I'm not sure. I don't know. I think Trigger is the best here. I'm missing one, you son of a bitch. The fuck am I missing one? Okay, sure. Off? Yeah. God damn it. Really? Whatever. Yeah, I'm not sure. Who else would I put it at? Nicole? I mean, I guess? Although I'm not sure. Alright. Because I guess the nice thing about Trigger is that she provides you the... I guess the stun, right? Because with this team now, I'm not going to get a stun at all, right? Like, I'll be surprised if I get a stun here. Is a thing. That was alright. And this will kill it, right? Boom! Okay, I don't know. Yeah, I don't know. Did it feel fast? Because technically, it doesn't. They didn't make it so that what's the name? Some of the old, well, some of the season one for A ranks also provide buffs towards Rapture, right? Well, I guess this is max now. Yeah, I guess what it went from 55 to 60%, which is the thing. And I guess it gave us 140 HP. Yeah, I guess this is just the core passive. Wait. Granting a certain amount of adrenaline. So I guess if I counter it, I get a certain amount of adrenaline. I guess? Whatever. It is fine, it is fine, it is fine. Wait, wait. Let's get this. Oh no, we already got that. The hell is this then? Oh, okay, sure. Because I do want to get Astra, right? But maybe it's Cope getting Astra. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see. Okay, but first, before we go to anywhere else, I mean, I guess the most interesting thing from the Summer Game Fest was this, right? Resident Evil Requiem. Because there wasn't really anything else. Yeah, I don't know. Nothing seemed to. I mean, there were some things which were interesting, but I think this was the most interesting thing. Yes, I think. Let's see. Is it this one? Yes, it is. Because when this showed up in the when this showed up, I had no idea what the fuck this was, if I'm being honest, right? Because it had that feeling. Wait, hold up, it's on 1.5. Because it had that, let's say, that feeling that it was. Because it kind of looked like a, let's say, the Capcom, right? It looked like the Capcom engine, right? The RE engine. But it didn't give me Resident Evil vibes at all. And like Grace Ashrok, that's not a name that's that recognizable, right? It's not like a Kennedy or Redfield, right? So Kennedy, Redfield, Wong, Valentine. That's what it was like, huh?
Put a hold on that for now. We found another body. One that exhibits the same pathology as the others we've been investigating. Now I need a good technical analyst on this.
Okay.
I need your eyes.
Because you only realize it's Resident Evil here.
The Renwood Hotel.
Well, not Renwood, sorry. Like, this section is when you figure, oh wait, it is Resident Evil.
Your mother was murdered. Alyssa died 8 years ago. Perhaps it's time for you to face the past. Grace.
Because I remember like a lot of people saying Parasite Eve, maybe? Because, I don't know, it was like weird. Yeah, but here's like when, oh, okay, this is Resident Evil.
They're coming. I know now that you're the one that I've been searching for. The special one. The chosen one. Miss Ashcroft.
Yeah, but then this is weird.
All these strange deaths, huh?
We need to keep our voices down.
This segment.
Shit I've seen.
Actually, no, it's not weird. It makes sense. I'm so stupid. No, this makes sense. I'm so. Why did I just realize now? Of course, this place looks like this. Okay. But Requiem, yeah, Resident Evil 9. Like, okay, so okay, I'm very stupid. I'm so stupid. I don't realize why I didn't realize yesterday. Only just now, because I was thinking, hold up, why does this all look like post-apocalyptic? Like, because once we found out that once I realized it was Resident Evil, I was thinking, since yesterday, I was thinking, what the fuck is happening? Why does everything look post-apocalyptic? Like, why is there a giant crater? Huh? Like, are we in a different timeline, or are we that much far into the future? But it doesn't make sense since, you know, like in this segment when you see like them walking in the streets, it doesn't look like we're in the future or anything. I was thinking, huh? Maybe it's like taking a note from, you know, the Resident Evil films, right? Because that kind of went post-apocalyptic. But I just realized the reason this place looks like this is because this is Raccoon City, and freaking Raccoon City got nuked. That's why everything is like fucked up. Yeah, because like, you know, this is like Raccoon City. Okay, so we're going back to Raccoon City. Why though? Like, what's the point of going back to Raccoon City? Oh, and if you're wondering, where's Leon? Where's like Chris? Well, Chris is, I think, dead. No, I don't think Chris is dead. I can't remember. I haven't. It's been a while since I looked into Resident Evil 8. I didn't play it, but I did like see information about it. But the reason why it's a bit, you know, only people who like are really like into Resident Evil, or I guess people who know like the full franchise, is because the character, what did they say her name was?
Coming.
My off. Grace Ashcroft.
Grace Ashcroft, right? That's because she is a daughter from one of the characters from Evil Outbreak. Yeah, she's one of the daughters from one of the characters of Resident Evil Outbreak. Which, what's the... Yeah, Alyssa Ashcroft, yeah. She's the daughter of one of them. Which is weird, because... Why pick up from Ashcroft is the weird thing, right? Because also Resident Evil Outbreak, and as you don't know, there's like a shit ton of Resident Evil games. It's not just, you know, the ones everyone knows from like Resident Evil 1, which, you know, takes place in the mansion, Resident Evil 2, which, you know, is Raccoon City, which is where Leon gets introduced, Resident Evil 3, you know, with the Project Nemesis, and, you know, which has Jill, Resident Evil 4, which is Leon again, with, you know, with the Las Plagas in Spain, with Ashley, Resident Evil 5, which is, you know, Chris again, with oh my god, I can't remember her name. Aisha? No, it's not Aisha. I can't remember the name. Oh god, I can't remember her name. Sheva, with Sheva. There's also, then after that is Resident Evil 6. with I guess Resident Evil 6 is the three storyline, right? With uh Chris and his subordinate, well, his friend, I can't remember his name. Leon and the Leon and a member of the Secret Forces, and oh my god, uh, uh, Wesker's son. I can't remember what Wesker's son's called. Oh my god, it was all escaping my memory now. What was? It's not. No, what Wesker is Wesker himself. What was it? Jake Miller. Yeah, that was his name. With Jake Miller and oh my god, the the young girl from Resident Evil 2, the one that that you save when you're playing. Oh my god, what's with my memory today? I can't remember some names now. Um, Sherry Birkin, yeah, yeah, Sherry Birkin. Like Resident Evil 6 is interesting because it's a hot mess, but I wouldn't say story wise it's interesting, right? Because it's like it's kind of like joining like multiple different stories together, which is what makes Resident Evil 6 interesting, kind of like story wise. Gameplay wise, and let's say thematically, it's six is where like it goes way too far down the action route in comparison to the horror route. That's why in Resident Evil 7, it goes back to, the standard horror element, which Ethan Winters, right? And when, Resident Evil 7 and Resident Evil 8 are, Ethan's story, right? Like, I'm pretty sure a lot of people think that, oh, there's only 8 Resident Evil games, right? No, 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 no. There's actually a shit ton. There's actually a shit ton of Resident Evil games. And, like, the thing is, all of them are, all of them are canon. Like, yeah, I mean, what a predominant amount of them are canon, right? Because, for example, this, huh? Okay, for example, like just this, because Resident Evil 1, technically there's Resident Evil 1 and there's Resident Evil 0, right? And then between, like, look at it's like so much. Ignore the films, right? The films are not really canon. Yeah, the films aren't canon. They like well, think of it as like they're their own timeline, right? But yeah, like all of these are fucking canon. It's like you see there's like so much more than just 8 games. Which is impressive in the sense that how? How the hell are they? Right? That's why it's like very weird that Resident Evil 9, for some reason, it's using someone from Outbreak, right? Rather than someone, well, not even someone from Outbreak, it's using someone's daughter from Outbreak. But we don't know the main character, right? We don't know if they're actually the main character for this. They just showed up, right? I mean, they could be, right? Since, Ethan kind of came out of nowhere for Resident Evil 7 and 8. So, we could have, like, a new main character? Maybe. But we'll see. But yeah, that was, like, the most interesting part that, let's say, showed up. Well, for me. I guess it was also the Yakuza game. Well, not a Yakuza game, but the game that's by the same developers as the Yakuza from the RGG studio, which seems to be like a more, it's more like a detective type of game, but still has the Yakuza type of elements. And I guess the Sonic racing game. Well, what was mostly interesting is that it's Miku. Miku's in the Sonic racing, and kind of the pot shot that they took at Mario Kart. But yeah, that was like the most interesting part for me. Like it was, yeah. Like I don't think there was anything too, let's say, astonishing. Oh no, actually, hold up, no. Like what I was completely let's say, surprised by was where is it? Where is it? Not Guild to Crown. What's it called again? Code Vein 2. Because I guess if none of you know, Code Vein was, I guess it was Bandai's like not response to, let's say, Elder Scrolls, not Elder Scrolls, Dark Souls, but it was a attempt as a to a Souls-like game, right? And Code Vein 1 was pretty fun. It was also interesting of how then they, I guess, spoilers for Code Vein, the first one, but it was also interesting of how then they linked it to God Eater, the God Eater series, towards the end of the game. I was like, oh damn, okay. That was like an interesting thing they did it.
For some,
But the game does look interesting. Although I don't know about the, I don't know, the main character design.
promises only oblivion.
Because I can't remember if Code Vein main character was customizable, right? I think they were. Yeah? No, they were, yeah. But also I'm not sure. And it feels like,
Have the power to change all of this.
yeah, I don't know, it's weird.
Time were a weapon to wield. Could you undo the sins?
Because is this like a continuation from Code Vein 1?
Time. Or maybe the next.
Because I don't think anyone was sure this was Code Vein 2. There was like, maybe? Right? Because one of the very recognizable things about Code Vein is as the masks. Right? But I don't know, it's weird. But then when I saw this, yeah, I was like, oh wait, no, this is Code Vein 2. Because that's literally the same move as in one of the moves in Code Vein 1. It's interesting. It is very interesting. 2026, I mean, we'll play it, but I don't know. I don't know, for some reason, the Summer Game Fest was okay. But then again, I think Summer Game Fest is always like okay, right? I don't think it's ever that, let's say, surprise, not that amazing. I think technically the Game Awards is usually when they show bigger stuff, because freaking even, I guess what was kind of surprising was that there was nothing like, let's say, Hoyo, like even Hoyo went there, which was kind of surprising, right? Because you'd think they would be there, because, you know, it reaches a wide audience, but I guess it makes sense that they're not there, right? Because I doubt let's say, their return is that good for, let's say, not Game Awards, but for these summer, Summer Game Fest. But okay, well, enough about that. Okay, so Stella Sora. So okay, so the Stella Sora CBT ends tonight, I believe. Right, I'm pretty sure it's like tonight. And I did get a decent amount of the way through, right? I go to like level 20, so I can't. So I like this. I unlocked most things. No, I think I unlocked everything, right? Also, what did help was that they made it so what? In 3 separate occasions, they gave you. They did there's the CBT gift drop, which essentially let you which essentially gave you shit ton of materials and push you to level 15, right? And at level 15, you could pretty much, get through, like, unlock a shit ton of stuff. Right? It was also nice for anyone who started the CVT late, right? And then maybe you have missed out on, getting some XP. So I got to level 20, right? I would need to, what? Finish Balance Arena 41 and 2, like 2 areas of 41 to get to later. But I didn't really bother, right? Because I could have done it, but it doesn't really matter until... I mean, yeah, it doesn't really matter. Because it's only at when you get to level 25 when you can... When you then, I guess, technically unlock the next thing. And technically the next thing you unlock is just further ascension, right? You can ascend to 6. Which is fine. So, I guess let's talk. So I guess let's talk about it in terms of like UI first, right? If any, I said it the first day, right? And I'll say it again. If you've played Blue Archive, you're gonna be very, very comfortable with the UI. It's very similar, right? Like even the front home screen looks very similar to, like, let's say Blue Archive. Then again, you could argue it looks very similar to a lot of gacha games which are similar to it. But similar to Blue Archive, like you can put the CG there, like of characters you've unlocked, right? And it doesn't, let's say, take too much grinding to unlock, right? Because all you have to do to unlock the CG is just get the character, get whichever character, and get them to, I think it's Friendship 7, right? Friendship 7, and then you do the checker story, right? Some characters have 3 stories, some characters have 2 stories, right? But this is where you unlock it. And I guess since we're at the stories and the checker story, I read some of them. I wouldn't say I read all of them, right? Because, it's CBT, so it's like there's a chance that they change it by the time, on release. They're okay. I would say it's nice that you have the option to skip, right? If you just want to skip through it to get the CG. But what's a bit annoying, I mean, I guess it's fair, right? Because we don't know what the budget was for the game, right? But not all of it is voiced. Like the only section of the tracker story that's actually voiced is when the CG pops up, right? Like when you actually get to the moment where the CG happens, then it's voiced, right? Which is nice. I guess it's nice in that sense, right? Because then I guess you feel the intimacy, I suppose. But yeah, it's nice that you can get the CG, right? And if you ever want to like put on the CG, you just click on the character, and if you want the CG, you click on this. Wait, what was it again? You can click on this if you just want let's say you don't want the CG, you can just put it like that normally. Or if you get her to level 40 and you get the awakened, image or CG, you can change it to that, right? It's like, at any point you can do it. And I guess you can also put discs, right? And you can't. Can you? I know you can't. I guess like if let's remove that, you can put the disc. So it can just show up. Although the discs aren't, let's say, animated, so it's like, I mean, the disc art is nice, but if it was animated, it'd be nicer, but it's not, so it's fine, right? You can always click this if you want to change between the CG and, just the character. Right. Obviously a pick Flora because, yeah, it's a nice angle. Right. It's a very nice. Okay. I would say leveling up and, I would say it's very straightforward, right? Leveling up, do specific, clear stages which gives you XP, which are usually just the stages which cost energy to, actually do so, stages where you gain materials, those are the stages where you want to do if you want to a power level, right? So that's I guess the best way to level up. I would say completing the dailies does give you XP, let's say account XP. It's not a really lot. I think it's like 300 or something. It's it's an okay amount. I mean, it feels like it's a lot at the start when you're like the early levels, but when you get past like level 15, it's not a fair decent amount, but not too much. Because once you get past level 15, you start to feel like you start to feel, you know, the slowdown in upgrading your account. But in my honest opinion, it's probably fine, right? Because by level 15, like I said before, right, you've already unlocked pretty much everything. You haven't unlocked the highest difficulty of everything, but you can do everything, right? So you can do like the Apex Showdown, which is where you fight a character as a boss, and they have like 3 difficulties, and it tells you here like what's the recommended difficulty, what's your what recommended level your loadout should be. Yeah, you can always do them, right? And technically, I don't know, like you can only do these 2, right? So it's not too much. There's not too much. There's a variety, but then again, this is just CBT1, right? But I would say for CBT1, this is a very nice. It's a very well polished CBT1. I'm surprised. There's the friend system, right? You can make your thing whatever you want. Like this is the hearts. It's depending on like how high you have their friendship with them. The higher you have your friendship with them, the more hearts you have, right? And you can be your characters, which I think hold up. Because I think, can you even click on others accounts? Yeah, you can just, yeah, you can see like others people's like stuff, right? And then if people are active, they can technically gift you energy, and then you give them energy back. You know, it's fine, right? I don't really see, let's say, it's basically, so you can basically see you, I just saw that basically twice. Essentially, it's, so you can see how other people's accounts are, right? It's not really too much yet. Apart from that, and you know, giving, you know, energy to people, there's not really much of a use of a friend list yet. Maybe they had like, let's say, not co-op content, but something that makes the friend list a bit more, give it much more use, right? Like using someone's character. But the thing is, it doesn't really work that well, right? Because the way the Stella Sora gameplay is that, yes, you use your characters, but you use your character's loadout that you create. So unless they make it so that you can set a character loadout so that other people can use, right? Or not a character loadout, but a team loadout that, you know, other people can use, right? Unless they make it something like that, then I don't see how else they can make the friend list much more than just, you know, a list to see how other people are doing. The commission system is kind of whatever, right? You can pick whichever commission you want to send characters on if they have if they meet the requirement. Like you can send them off to the gulags, and you know they'll get the rewards and maybe extra rounds. And it's nice that you can pick, right? I guess the higher level your account is, the better the, let's say, things you can send them out on, right? And it's nice that you can kind of pick whatever you want, right? So you can pick checker materials, so to rank up your characters. This is this no, yeah, this for, if I recall, this is for your discs, so you can upgrade your discs further, and this is for skill points, right? So you can enhance character skills. So it's nice that it doesn't just lock you to, okay, you can only get basics, you can't get like intermediate, you can't get higher ones. So it's a nice thing. It's like perfectly alright. You just need to remember to make sure to obtain it. The shop, I guess. Daily gifts. Daily gift is fine. You get a random you get a random gift. You can sometimes get the premium currency, but most of the times I've gotten I guess the gold, which is fine. Like, I'm not sure. Okay, I will say this now. I'm not sure how the economy is really, because I didn't really, let's say, keep track on, let's say, how much. What's the premium currency in this game called again? How many fusion crystals I've gotten? Right, I haven't really kept track on how much fusion crystals you get, so I can't really say how well it is in terms of, let's say, how friendly it is for an FTP. Especially considering, you know, they gave us the free stuff. They essentially gave us like free 5-star characters to use and a lot of materials, so it's a bit hard to judge of how the economy is. But if I, you know, ignore that, I will say that, I don't know, it could be just because it's CBT, but I do feel like I was kind of lucky, right? Because, where is it? Like, I got like 5 stars back to back. It wasn't the disc, right? But I literally got 5 stars back to back, which was, huh? Like, oh wait, no, that's 4 stars, sorry. Yeah, like, it didn't feel, because I didn't really even put that many pulls into discs. But I still got a good amount? I don't know, it's weird. And I guess since we're talking about discs, so discs is essentially the weapons, kinda. Because when you go into battle, so when you go in, well, not battle, but when you go into the tower to make a, you know, a loot set, you pick your characters, you can, you know, swap around, and you only use the main character, right? The support ones, they never come on field, you never really control them. You only control when they use their support skill, right? So the only character you ever really control is the main, right? And the discs are this, right? You have the main disc and you have your support discs. The main discs is where you're gonna have, where this, the melody skill, actually, you know, takes place, right? So this activates, so your Ignis, so this segment, like, actually takes effect, right? So in this case, I have what? Like, the ultimate Ignis damage is increased, like, Ignis attack is increased, and like auto attack damage is increased, right? For the support discs, that doesn't activate. Like, I'm pretty sure the melody in skill does not activate. I think it's only the harmony skill, which is, no, the harmony skill is something else. But I'm pretty sure this does not actually take effect, which I guess is fine. Yeah. Yeah, because for the support discs, the only thing that matters in support discs are these things. You see these icons? The hearts, the fist, the star, the sword. Like, this is the only thing that matters on support discs. So for support disc, what you, I think, generally want is to put the discs which give you the most optimal, I guess, things, right? Because this will also take into effect. But that's because for the main disc, you pretty much get everything that's here, right? Which is nice. And what these icons are for are the harmony skills, right? So once you have the required, you know, the required amount of this, you get this skill, and you get these during a run. So it's kind of RNG of which ones you get, but you can more or less activate at least 70% of them. Like, let's say you have 5, you will most likely end up at least activating 3 or 4 of them, right? It's possible to get all 5 of them, but because there's some RNG, you sometimes may not, right? But it's fine, right? I think, like, as a system, it's fine. Although I did kind of feel the difference when, you know, because when I got this from the free rewards that they gave out, I kind of did feel the damage increase from Chisha, because Chisha did feel like she was actually doing more damage, which I guess is to be expected, right? Because that is her, I'd say, best one, right? How best in slots. So I guess the disc system is interesting. And what's really nice about the disc system is that, you know, it's not like a weapon, right? So it's not like, oh, this weapon looks like that. It's like actual art of the character. And the art is kind of nice, right? Like, the art for like some of these sticks are like, it's like pretty good. Like Jesus Christ. Because most of the art is from characters that are either playable or, you know, you see, right? Of course, some of these characters aren't playable, right? Because she's not playable. God, if only she was, but she's not. Like, some of these characters are, because I have this character, like, none of these three are playable. Like, nope. But it is a very nice art for most of this, right? And the other thing that's really nice is that all of the discs have different themes, right? It was just, I mean, I did mention it at the start, right? When we first played. But if anything, the art is like, Jesus Christ, man. If only, like, when the hell are they playable? Like, it was surprising when I saw this one, right? Because Jesus Christ, it's just on display. It's just in display, but very nice. But yeah, like the disc system is nice in a sense, but I wouldn't say I know, like, let's say, which is best, or like, I don't think I've gone too far into the disc, look too deep into the disc system to see, okay, it's like a very, very well thought out, or like, you know, like some things are a bit too broken or anything like that. It's like I said before, it's CBC, right? That's why I didn't really go too far into it. Also, I'm not really sure if it's, you know, CBC, if there's like going to be more CBCs, like close bases, because if there is, then there's like a chance like some of this stuff changes, right? And also, it's nice like they essentially have tags, right? Or like, what does this, what is the main beneficial thing about it? This right? It's for normal attacks, which is what Frisia does do. It's for skills. Like this one's more for support, but it also gives you crits. Like it's a nice thing. Okay, story wise, I talked about story, right? Didn't look too far into it, right? Because, you know, it's CBT, that's most likely gonna be changed. What's a bit of the one thing I do dislike is that it's not voiced. Literally, I'm pretty sure it was only up to here that it was voiced. Like past like I guess past stage 3. None of this is voiced. I think some like scenes are voiced, but it's not really a thing, right? Think of it like 95% is not voiced. 5% is, and there's like, and that 5% is usually, let's say, a cutscene, which the cutscenes are nice, I will say. Like, it is pretty nice that some of the cutscenes that I saw. There wasn't too many, I think it was like 3 or 4, but there was still pretty good cutscenes, I will say that. And what I did like, let's say, is that it seems that your options do seem to matter. Although, yeah, they do matter, right? Because depending on what options you do, you can change your, let's say, what your character, or, well, what the main character is like, right? It can be more chaotic by choosing more, let's say, chaotic type of decisions, more analytical, or more like intuition-based decisions, right? And you can see like the reflects. And depending on the decisions you make, there's like some, you can take like different routes, but you know, the illusion of choice, right? You take a different route, but eventually it's going to come back to the same this, which is this, right? But it's an interesting thing that they're doing. I'm not sure, let's say, if those all have, let's see, like, if it will lock you into like different paths in the future. I really can't tell you that because we literally have 2 chapters, right? But maybe depending on your options, depends on like, it limits you on what you can do like at a certain far point into the story. I mean, that would be really cool if I'm being honest, right? So let's say as the story goes on, yeah, it's like in the end you're probably going to end up doing the same thing, But how you get to the end, like the path you take to the end, will differ depending on, you know, your alignment. Well, kind of, yeah, I guess kind of like your alignment here, right? Which would be pretty neat. I'm not sure if they'll actually do it, but it's an interesting concept that might be a thing. Alright, we were talking about the shop before, right? Yeah, I guess this is, you get this from completing monolith runs, well, ascension runs, which after you get the sweep function, it's very quick. And you can pick, you know, a 4-star key, which essentially is to, you know, after you get, I think, 60, you can use them to upgrade your character, right? Oh, well, this is for... Well, this is for the weapon, right? I thought that was a... No, that's not what I just bought. I know this is what I bought, right? So you can get a fragment of a character. Once you get 60 of this, it's essentially as if you got a dupe. And, you know, you can basically ascend the character. So it's neat. So you can slowly kind of like grind for dupes. What else did the shop have? A 5-star optical disc, so you can use this to get a 5-star weapon, one of the standard ones. That's pretty neat. You know, this is this is to get a weapon or a disc pool tickets. Yeah, this is for gifts to increase your friendship. So this is like, it's not bad. This is if you want to get some certain, let's say, special discs. But yeah, you get these from completing a specific, I think this was, yeah, Cataclysms and Survivor, right? So you do a game mode, so you can get these discs. I can't remember if I saw that they were better or worse than the other ones, but like, they're not bad, or they didn't look bad, right? But you do need to grind for a bit to get these, right? These are the things you get from pulling, so yeah, you get this from pulling. There's item. So the more you pull, the more these you get, and you can buy, you know, a certain amount of pulls. Like, I'm not sure if it's per patch or after a month or when this resets. I mean, this says 54 days, but you know, we don't really know because again, CBT. You get these for pulling too, but I think this is only after you get a character. But you know, you can trade them for, you know, more pulls. This is where you exchange the premium currency for the pools itself, right? It's 150 per pool. So once you get 1.5k, you can exchange it for 10 pools. So it's like, I think the conversion's not bad. I guess let's talk about the gacha. So, I don't know. It kind of follows, let's say, the standard Hoyo, let's say, system, where it's 180 to guarantee a character. Alright. But the thing is, this game doesn't have, let's say, like a pity at 50. I mean, at 80. Alright, so you can technically go 160 pulls without getting a character. Or until you get the 5-star. Which is... Oh, hello, Aya. How are you? Hope you're doing well. Patrick had a fiance. What? Oh, you're talking about Schitt's Creek. And what, did Patrick keep it a secret from Michael, or what? Well, I'm assuming it did. But yes, I feel... I don't know. I feel like the rates might be a bit low, but even then, like, it's a 60... It's not even 100%, even if you go to the 180, right? Let me read it again. I don't know, I guess 160 is, like, guaranteed for the limited 5-star. Can you gacha right now? Can I gacha right now? Yeah, I guess, because I do have like 100 pulls since it's beta. Let's see if I can get dupes of free zero. Oh, nope. Okay, you know if there's a rainbow there. If there's a rainbow, you know, say if you get the character. But yeah, when there's a rainbow there, you can tell then there's a character. I don't see the animations. Okay. I don't really think there's too many animations, if I recall. Actually, can't remember. Yeah, there's no like the discs don't really have an animation. Well, there's some like I said before, like the disc is actually it's nice that they're not the same, right? That they have their own sense of flair and style. Wait, why it's on gold? Gold is basically a 4-star. Just think of it like that. If you get a gold, it's a 4-star. And since they did a 10 pull, it's gold. For example, if I do just one single pull, it's just gonna be, let's say, it's not gonna turn gold, right? It's just gonna be blue, saying that, oh, I basically got a standard thing. For example, I mean, maybe it can proc? Hold up. Because actually, now that you think, no, probably not. Maybe there's a chance for it to turn rainbow in this section, kind of like in Nikkei, where there's a chance for even if you don't hit gold, there's like a second window where it can hit. Maybe? What? What is gold? Gold is 4-star. Rainbow is the 5-star, right? So if I see a rainbow, okay, I'm not seeing a rainbow, but if I see a rainbow, I know I got a 5-star. And the 5-star can either be, let's say, the limited character, or it can be a character that's on the standard banner. Jesus Christ, I'm not hitting anything. Okay, at least let me see one rainbow. Okay, this is like also the one thing, right? Because it's not like going up to 80 pity, so if I'm not seeing anything, like I'm not gonna hit soft pity at any time. I'm on 60 pools? Yeah, I'm on 61 right now. Which is yeah. Jesus Christ, I'm just seeing these two. Then again, I guess these are the upgrade, right? Okay, so what? So this would be 80. Yeah, this would be 80. So I hit at 80 exactly. Okay, and I hit the limited. I don't know. I don't know if the rates feel good. I don't think the rates are good. I think they could be a bit better, right? Cause I don't know, 1.6 with there's no like 80. It's weird. I feel like, oh, that should be like a soft pity. I don't know. Project Sakai, no skip. You hate the gacha for Project Sakai. Yeah, I guess. I guess it does remind you, right? And then these are like, and discs are basically the weapon. And I can't remember. Are they also 160? I think this is also 160. Discs are no, discs are 120, which a higher rate, 1.8 to with a slightly higher rate discs. I don't know. I feel like the gacha is a bit too steep. But then again, I don't also not sure how, let's say, how many premium currency you get, right? I mean, this game does technically have a hard pity, right? Because like at a maximum of 120 recruitment, the current limited 5-star is guaranteed, right? So there is a hard pity, but there's like no soft pity, which I think is the ass part. Just shut up on Paul. Okay, shut the fuck up. Yeah, it's like, so what is this? 80, so what, 20 pools? Nothing. Wait, does this keep track? Oh, it does keep track. Okay. I hope you lose a weapon. Well, this is CBT, right? This is a closed beta. So I think it's fine even if I lose a weapon, right? Because oh, okay. This is 50? Yeah, this is also the weird thing, right? Because you can sometimes, I guess, get randomly lucky. But I'm pretty sure this isn't guaranteed. I think the weapon is also 50. I think, wait, maybe it is guaranteed? Hold up, is the weapon guaranteed? Um, 75. Okay, so 75% chance you get the weapon. So I guess it's like 75-25. I don't know. I feel like this should be 100% if I'm being honest, right? Maybe, I don't know. Yeah, I feel like like most games should shift where if character is 50-50, weapon should be 100%, similar to like, let's say, Wu. Because I do like that in Wu where you can kind of guarantee weapons. Okay, this is the weird part, right? Where Standard Banner uses the same pool currency as, well, the same, let's say, tickets as Limited, which I guess is nice. I guess it's nice, right? So you can't really get disappointed because there's only 2 tickets, right? Cerulean tickets and I guess Starlit tickets. So you won't, let's say, get annoyed by, oh, okay, I'm only getting standard pools, right? So I guess that's nice. So where are the men? Yeah, this game most likely won't have any men. I mean, I guess the main character can be male, but this game, I don't think I ever saw a male in this while I was in the TBT for this game. Did I? No, I didn't see any males. I don't think I even see. I mean, I guess you can argue that. Where is it? Was it this? I mean, I guess you could argue that. No, it's not this one. You can argue that this is a male, although, you know, he's a candle. Bots. I'm good, Mr. Bot. Yeah, I don't like. The game is still like very much in beta, right? Well, it's not even beta; it's closed beta. So who knows when this game actually comes out? But I am surprised of how polished it is for beta. If I'm being honest, it is surprising of how very few bugs I've even encountered while playing the beta, which was actually surprising. And like it runs smoothly too, which is really weird because I expected for, you know, let me I'll probably come across like a bug or two, but no. This game ran surprisingly really smoothly with no issues or anything. But overall, I would say my favorite part is the discs, right? Because yes, the art's like they all have like really nice art, right? But what's really nice is they also all have like a unique tune, right? Like none of them are really the same as each other. And I guess some characters also, like, none of the characters felt bad to play, if I'm being honest. No, actually, no. One character did feel bad. Where is she? Minova. I did not like her. I did not like the way she played. Because I feel like the only place where she probably felt decent to play was when you were fighting a boss. But if you were doing, let's say, like climbing the monolith, it's not. She didn't feel that great, right? Because she didn't really have any AOE, and even her active skill is not really AOE. I mean, I guess you can get the enhancement, which gives her a small AOE, but it wasn't that great. Also, I guess one thing would be nice if they could somehow, let's say, give you the ability to, let's say, reduce your cooldown, right? Because I feel like this would have felt better if you could reduce the cooldown of the skill, right? Because I think the skill had an 8-second cooldown, right? So if you could reduce the cooldown, it would be nice. And yeah. Because surprisingly, all of these characters felt differently. I think the characters I like using the most was probably Frisia, but that's because she could just fucking spin, right? You could just kind of go brain dead spin. Let me. Because, for example, if I go Apex Showdown, if I don't know her, let's me fight. No, she doesn't have the weakness. If you just go her, fight her, use Frisia. Is this the right one? Yeah. I can literally just go to the middle and just hold spin, which is nice. I I know this is like it's very very brain dead, but you could just hold spin, and you get the upgrade which makes it a big spin, and lasts even longer, right? So it's very nice. I mean, I guess she also has like the ult, let's say path upgrade path that you can do with her. But I don't know, Frieza. I don't know. I just thought I didn't like Frieza because I don't know. Her auto attacks are a bit sluggish, right? Because you know she is freaking handling a great axe. But I don't know. Like once I got used to her, she was actually pretty good. Like she's actually pretty good. Obviously, this is an old build, right? Like this isn't a build I'd have to update this build, but I you know I haven't bothered, right? And what I did kind of find fun was that what doing this. Where is she? Like the mystic builds, because this is just summoning infinite mobs. This build sucks for AoE content, right? Where there's like multiple mobs, but there's just one enemy. Just summon an infinite amount of mobs. Yep, keeps summoning, keeps spawning. I don't know. It's good for. I feel like it's good for single, right? Obviously, she's under leveled for this because I think you need to be level 60. Is recommended 60 for this one. But just keep spawning. Her auto attack is kind of ass, I will say. But I don't know. I just like continually spawning shit. I don't know. It's some type of build that I do like, but it's, let's say, simplistic, which I guess is fine, right? I'm not gonna expect a fucking like a overly complicated summoner builds in a frick here, right? Like I think the last time I saw an overly complicated summoner's build was what in PoE and in Guild Wars 2, right? Wait, what was the recommendation for stage 3? 60. Yeah. I mean, technically I'm 60, right? But I have my years. Like this build isn't really it for it, right? But yeah, overall, it's good. I mean, what would really make me enjoy the game is if the story was actually voiced, right? Because I will say the story not being voiced at all, it kind of reminded me the reason why I kind of disliked Blue Archive, because Blue Archive main story was also not voiced. Was it? No, it wasn't voiced. No, Blue Archive wasn't voiced. I guess that's also the reason why I kind of disliked Arc Knights too. But to be honest, with Arc Knights, it was more like I lost my account. I have my account again for Arc Knights, right? But still, it's yeah, surprisingly, it's a very good, like, way more polished than I initially expected. But I would say, I don't know, like, obviously I can't check for, like, let's say difficulty 5, but difficulty 4, I don't know, it felt like the Ascension runs were taking a while, but then again, you only have to do Ascension run once, right? Because once you unlock the sweep function, you don't even do the run, right? Because you literally just on the elevator, right? Which I guess is fine, right? I guess it's a need, and like, yeah, it's neat that you just do the lift once you complete it once. So I guess it's not really that bad of a complaint, right? Like if the initial run, the first time you do a run, if it's long, right? Okay, let me get out. Okay, wait, let me unauto it. Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, I guess my complaint doesn't really. I don't know, it's weird. Because I felt like it was long. I mean, no. I guess you really only feel it before you unlock the sweep function. Because technically, you only unlock the sweep function after you fully upgrade the first monolith, right? Yeah. Because after you unlock this, then, let's say, it gets better. But before then, it's kind of hell. I will be honest. It is kind of annoying. Yeah. Yeah. I don't really have too many complaints about the game, if I'm being honest. Yeah. I'm just wondering how much, like, well, this is just for me, right? Maybe some other people have, like, other complaints. Yeah, because this is the type of game where if you're looking for male characters like I are, you're not going to find any male characters in this game. This is more, I want to say more like a traditional focus, right? Focus this type of gacha game. Where it's probably it's like 90% that it's just gonna be female characters, which is fine, right? It's fine. It's like aiming for that type of audience, which is fine, right? But yeah, overall, I would say I am pretty impressed. I am looking forward to it when it comes out, I guess, or whatever changes they make. But we'll see. We will see, because if anything, after the CBT, they'll probably go quiet for probably like a month or two, and then maybe talk about feedback that they got from the closed beta. And then, if anything, I might expect this game to come out at the earliest at the end of the year, right? But realistically, probably next year, if anything. But yeah, pretty good, pretty good. All right, speaking of closed betas, oh my god, okay. Well, I think it's on the 9th. So I guess in 2 days. Oh my god. Well, we got into the Do It Night Abyss closed beta, right? So I guess we'll do the Do It Night Abyss. We'll play Do It Night Abyss in like a few days. Because I am interested to see how it plays. Luckily, yeah, we got actually into CBT2. I wonder if it's because my computer is actually better now. Because when I played for CBT1, it was like my old computer, and my old computer was, outdated. So maybe that's why. I mean, if it is, sure, why not, right? But we'll see, because I'm interested in some of the changes that they've made. But yeah, so I guess that's Stella Sora, right? Like, because I'm pretty sure these are all the characters that are available right now. Yeah, because like some of them are. I do like how, I guess, if you played Arknights, like it's like how there's like a CG you can, or like let's say a portrait that you can unlock after you get them to a specific level. It's similar to in like Arknights when you get them to E2. When you ascension them twice. Like pretty nice. Like some of it's like, yeah, we dig it. Although it's a crime that she's a 4-star, by the way. It's a crime she's a 4-star, but her gameplay, yeah, sure. Like her gameplay, yeah, kind of say it's 4-star, but I would still say it's a crime. Didn't I get it to 40? Oh, apparently I didn't. But you can still like preview it, right? So I guess yeah, you can still preview the Awakened art, which is nice. Unlike in Arknights, which you can't. But I mean, technically you can't if you just Google it. But yeah, that's fine. Yeah. So I guess the easiest thing to say is if you enjoy Blue Archive and you want, let's say, a bit more of an actiony version of Blue Archive, yeah, Stella Sora would be right up your alley. So yeah, overall, I thought I would give not Blue Archive, but Stella Sora for CBT, probably an 8 for CBT. Yeah. Yes, I am. Have I got you to Google the Schitt's Creek sign? Yes. The brother and sister, right? Yeah, I'm pretty sure it was like the brother and sister. That was it was basically but I didn't know that they were brother and sister, but okay. Yeah. Okay then. What time is it? Oh god, wait, what? It's 10:30? Well, I did say it was gonna be a short stream, although it doesn't feel like it. Well, I mean that's just because of the time, right? But yeah, I think yeah, that'll be it for today then. Tomorrow we're actually doing the ZDZ story for 2.0 because I haven't unlocked the new area and I need to. Yeah, that'll be the plan for tomorrow. I think. Yeah, it should be. And tomorrow's stream should be normal. But yeah, so that'll be it. Like I said, I'm looking forward to Stella Sora to see what further things they do. Because I will say, alright, I guess I didn't mention this, right? For endgame modes, Cataclysm Arena, which is basically just think of like wave killing, essentially. It's okay. I did feel it got a bit tedious that there wasn't really, let's say, anything too interesting, right? Because it kind of felt survival, but and it then felt kind of similar to, let's say, Menace Arena. It's just the difference that Menace Arena goes on for longer. But I guess the difference is in Menace Arena is like you can only use specific characters here, right? So you can only use Umbra characters in this. You can only use Ignis characters. So I guess that's many difference, but Buzz Blitz is fine. Like I didn't try this one because I don't know, I didn't if I'm being honest, I couldn't be asked after I tried this one because it gave me the idea. But I guess what I did notice is that the farther you go, like the more damage you deal and the more, let's say, damage you deal, well, the more HP you, I guess, depletes it, the more intense the fight gets, right? Because I did notice that after getting rid of a certain amount of HP, it started doing new mechanics, which was kind of fun, right? Because I did get low a few times. So that was actually kind of interesting that it got harder the further you went in. But overall, yeah. So yeah, that'll be it for today then, chats. I hope you guys enjoyed yourselves. Hope you guys have a good rest of your day, and I am gonna go rest because Jesus Christ, I'm tired today. Yeah, take care. Have a good rest of your day. Bye bye.